Hey lovely peeps, welcome to my home. So today I have a DIY. It's been a minute since we've done that together. In my last video, I shared with you how I moisturize my daughter's 4C hair and how I have to really layer on those products to keep her hair growing strong and retaining length over time. And so that's how she's been able to get that gorgeous mid-back length hair. And as much as I love it, I don't know if I want it to keep growing because it is just growing like a plant. One of the main products that I shared with you in that video was my Shea Butter concoction. And I'd like to tell you this is a recipe, but it isn't. I feel like recipes are more formal and they have a lot of measurements involved. And since I'm a free spirit and I rarely measure anything, even when I'm cooking, I'm going to show you how I kind of freestyle this, and I'm going to take you along on this journey. So if you're interested, stay tuned. I'm glad to see you're still there. So it means you're interested in how I do this shea butter mixture. First of all, I start with a great shea butter, and it's taken me a while to find one that I really love. But I order this on Amazon probably about twice a year, sometimes less, simply because I use shea butter on in our lotions after bath, and also for hair products. And I'll share both of those tips with you today. But I usually buy a 10-pound bag, and this is what's left so far this year. And I got this from Amazon from the company Smell Good. So if you're interested in this particular brand, check it out on Amazon. Let me put that aside for now. I like theirs because it's actually a softer shea butter and it's fairly clean. I've ordered some that have a lot of residue still in it, and so I've had to cook it down and strain it several times to get it clean. But this one I do not have to do that ever. It just comes in this nice ivory color and it's pretty clean, and it's a raw shea butter. So what I did, I softened it in the microwave for just about a minute on defrost so I could work with it, and it's just more pliable that way. Now the next thing I add to this, my main ingredient, my first love, Jamaican black castor oil. This is solid gold for my hair, and it is especially vital for my daughter's hair care. Her 4C hair loves it. It drinks it up with a straw and a sippy cup. It loves it just that much. And it seems to keep her hair stronger, and it adds a shine to it and a luster. So I add a good dose of castor oil to this mix. And when I say a good dose, I mean I'm still pouring, probably roughly maybe 2 to 3 ounces of it. The other ingredient I add to this is very simple. I have about 4 ingredients that I add. I add a little bit of avocado oil. I picked this one up at BJ's just because it's way more economical for me to do so there, and their price is great. It's a cold pressed avocado oil. I use it in my kitchen. I also use it in our hair products. I add a little bit of that. I probably add half the amount of avocado oil. And then just for, ooh, that feels good on my hands. And just for aesthetic purposes, I add several drops of Lavender Essential Oil. And I picked this one up. This one is Nature's Alchemy, and I think I picked this one up at the vitamin shop. And I just add a couple of drops in just because it makes the whole mixture smell better. If you can actually get it to come out. So you might have to shake it a little bit. I would say usually I add probably between 15 and 20 drops. All right. I love that. And you know, they say that it helps you sleep better. So if you want your kids to go to bed early, you want your little girl to take a quick nap, put a little extra dose of that lavender into her hair mixture. She'll sleep good and have great smelling hair. And then I just mix it all together. Oh, it might help if I actually plugged it in. All right, give me a second. Let me get this plugged in. And then I just start off on low and let it start to mix in that oil. I beat it until it's nice and whipped. I got a little more oil to blend. And that's just it. It's pretty simple, and it's probably the most effective product I have in my repertoire that I can use on my daughter's hair. It's a nice light consistency because of those other oils. If I run out of one of these oils on occasion, I will add coconut oil, but her hair does not love coconut oil as much as other people's hair. So I try to steer clear of that most of the time. I made a small batch today just because I still have some left from my first batch, and I will add it into my container of pre-made. Now, as I told you, this is the basis for all of my shea butter mixtures. If I'm going to do just a body care shea butter lotion, I add a little bit of Rosehip Seed Oil, and this is an organic version that I ordered off of Mountain Rose Herbs. I love this stuff. It's phenomenal. If you have any kind of scarring, I have found personally that it helps with scarring, it helps with skin issues, and it kind of just clears up your complexion. So why not add it into your entire body care? Because I mean, at some point we all need a little facelift on every part of our body. So this is the oil that I will add in if I'm making it for body care, but since this is going to strictly be for her hair care, and I'm going to add this to the bowl so I can stick it back in her bathroom, that's what we do. So thank you for tuning in. I hope you find this helpful. Try it out and see how it works on your hair. Remember, I moisturize my daughter's 4C hair at least 3 times a week just to keep that moisture locked in, and I really want to avoid letting her hair dry out, because even short periods of dryness tend to cause a lot of shedding and cause a lot of breakage in her hair. Enjoy this recipe. Send me a message, let me know if you try it out. Let me know how it works for you. I hope it does. I added a little to my hair this morning. What do you think about the shine? I think it looks pretty good. I hope it does the same for you. Enjoy your evening, and until next time, be blessed.